Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing another first impressions video, which again, this is only the second one and it's like the second in a row that I've done now. But I'm really buzzing for this. This is the Fenty Beauty range and I've only ordered two things, which, you know, other YouTubers have ordered like the whole range, but you know, I've got a mortgage to pay for and a car, so I can't afford the whole range of makeup. But the things that I did buy, I thought I want to test it on camera, see if I like it, want to let you all know if, you know, if it's good or not. So I did buy the foundation in the shade 180 and I also bought the highlighter in the shade Trophy Wife, which obviously everyone knows about. That is literally like the main thing of the collection. But yeah, if you haven't heard of it, then you know, you probably have. But it is Rihanna's new beauty range and they do, I think it's 40, I'm sure it's 40 foundation shades, which is absolutely insane. So they go from like the lightest of the light to like the darkest of the dark, which is brilliant for everyone because there's not just one skin tone. Like, so many people have a different skin tone and I think it's brilliant that they've brought this many shades out. I love trying a high quality foundation and I wanted to give this one a go because I need like a new holy grail foundation. I haven't got one foundation that I stick to and think, oh my god, it's amazing, like I can't live without it. So I wanted to try this one, see if that's the one. So yeah. And whilst I was getting the foundation, I couldn't not get the highlighter because that is literally the main thing that I wanted out of the collection. It is beautiful and I just needed it. I needed that highlighter. So I have changed my background just for today, or maybe just when I'm doing makeup videos. I find it easier to do my makeup in the mirrors just so I can leave it on the windowsill and I don't have to be moving about and, you know, it's not in proper, what's the word? Not in the camera lens, not in the camera. Because sometimes I feel like I'm messing about and I can't see where I am, so here is just perfect for me and I do have the natural lighting on me, so I'm going here today and maybe, you know, let me know what you think of this background. Also, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would mean the world to me. I'm trying to get to 70,000 and I think I'm on like 69,300 and something, so please remember to subscribe and please thumbs up the video if you do enjoy first impressions. So if you want to see me scare you all with no foundation on, then please keep watching because that is what's going to happen next. I got the shade 180, which is this one right here. I don't think that's going to pick up at all. But yeah, this sort of had like a warm undertone to it. Because a lot of the time I do have fake tan on like now. And to be honest, I should have got a shade darker, but you know, when you're ordering online, this is the problem. I probably recommend you don't order foundation online, but I just wanted it, so I ordered online. I kind of watched other people's videos and sort of tried to look at what my skin tone would be, sort of compared to them. So yeah, I went for 180 anyway, and it is a good match. I just think when I've got tan on, it does need to be a slight little bit dark. You all know how I feel about coming on YouTube with no foundation on. If you've been a long-term subscriber, you'll know that this is probably my first time of having no foundation on YouTube. So this is a big thing for me. My least confident thing about myself is my skin. I absolutely hate my skin. As you can probably see, I am very freckly. I get very red in places. And here at the minute, I have completely broke out. It is horrendous. My skin is probably one of the worst it's been for a while at the minute, which is brilliant when I'm filming a makeup video. So I've taken it out of the box and this is what the packaging looks like. I absolutely love this packaging. The bottle feels really matte and velvety and then it's got like the white lid. And it says on the back to shake well before use. So I'm going to give it a good shake. You probably all know this because you will have watched 1,000,001 videos on this already, but it does say medium to full coverage for all, long wear and light as air. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. So I'm going to be using my beauty sponge from Real Techniques. I'm going to pop some onto the back of my hand and I've got hair stuck to me. So, oh, it's really runny. I don't know if you can see there, but I have just done 3 pumps and it's like running down my hand, but you can probably see there the shade is a little bit too light for me when I've got my tan on. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and apply it and see what it's like. Okay, so it actually goes on. I think that looks more like a full coverage foundation. It goes on really nice actually. Do you know what? I am rubbish when it comes to doing my eye makeup before my foundation, because I end up getting foundation all in my eyebrows and my eyeliner. So if anyone does have a tip for that, let me know, because I am just pants at it. I'm finding it uses quite a lot of product. I've used those 3 pumps on this section of my face. I don't know if that's because it's runny and it says it's a light foundation. Maybe that's why it's taking a little bit more sort of to cover up. I don't know. But I feel like it is using quite a little bit of product. But so far I do really like how it looks on this side of my face. How well this is going to pick up on camera, but I'm finding when I go over my nose I'm getting sort of more lines, like, I don't know, it's sort of like, I don't know what the word is, it's blending, but then it's getting like rings sort of where I'm patting over again. I think it dries really, really quick, so you've got to sort of get in there and not mess about with it really. This is where I completely mess up my eyebrows. This is why I never do my eyebrows first, because I just get foundation in them. I mean, they always look a better shape when I've done my eyebrows first, but I completely always get foundation in them and it's so annoying. At the minute I'm not doing too bad, but I need to get as close to them as possible. How do people do this without making like no mistakes at all? I am crap. I think I've just got like a full splodge in that one. It's this bit right here. Right, I'm going to turn the sponge. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the trick, to use the pointy bit of the sponge. You can tell I'm just crap with some things. So I'm just going to go around and use the excess that I've got left on my hand and just sort of build it up a little bit. I mean, to me, I love this coverage. This to me is like just perfect. It's not, it doesn't feel like I've got loads of foundation on, but it's a good coverage, and I can see that it's covered like all my freckles and all my redness, which I want from a foundation. The only thing I've found, it's not covering my nose. Like, I'm going over my nose and it just looks more and more patchy every time. So I'm going to go in with a brush with that and see if that makes any difference, because it's not agreeing with my nose at all. I do actually have like a lot of trouble with foundation on my nose. It seems to like just come off in patches, so it's probably not the foundation, it's probably just my dodgy little nose that don't want to blend the foundation in as usual. If I just do a quick close-up, you can see sort of the coverage of the foundation. It's completely covered my freckles, all the redness that was around my chin, but I don't know if you can tell on camera, like around my nose it looks so dry, which is really strange because I literally have the oiliest skin, which is why I thought this foundation would be brilliant for my skin, because it is really matte. Like, I didn't realise how matte this was, but it has dried on my skin really, really matte. And I have found that the colour isn't too bad actually. It's not sort of gone that pale. I think it's gone a little bit darker once it's gone on my skin. But overall, I love the look of this. I hope it lasts all day, because foundations sometimes can be a little bit of a pain because of how oily I am. Especially around here and around my nose here. I am so oily, it's just horrendous. So I'm hoping it's going to last all day. I just thought I'd talk to you all a little bit more just whilst I'm doing the rest of my face. So the last video I did was the Primark first impressions video of the makeup that I bought, and people like just went insane. People were not happy about the way I apply my lip liner. So people were not happy about the way I apply my lip liner. Then I had comments on how I apply my concealer. I was like, oh my god, just chill. Like, are people really that bothered about how someone else applies their own makeup? I mean, I don't, oh god, I think I've just got concealer in my eyebrow. I don't go and comment on other people's videos and be like, oh my god, you cannot apply your eyeliner like this, you cannot apply your lip liner, you just look stupid. And I get it, like, not everyone has the same opinion on makeup and how it should be applied and the rest of it, but to me, like, it's your makeup, like, apply it however you want to apply it, not how, you know, someone else is telling you to apply it. Apparently, I apply my concealer like a drag queen would. I mean, I can't say I've watched that many, I don't think I've watched any drag queens apply makeup, but their makeup always looks insane, so real thanks to that. I love how drag queens makeup looks, but I don't think I put any more concealer on than the next person does. In fact, I don't even use that much concealer. I mean, by all means, I know I'm not the best person at makeup, and it wasn't in any way or form, I can't open this stupid thing, in any way or form, it wasn't a tutorial, it was literally just first impressions of that makeup. So I wasn't telling anyone how they should be doing their makeup, how they shouldn't be doing their makeup, because I am not a makeup artist. I am, you know, nowhere near like any of these people on YouTube. It was literally just a first impressions video. So yeah, it wasn't me telling you how to apply your makeup and what techniques you should be using and all this sort of thing that people just went insane at me about. And then literally, like, as soon as I started doing my lip liner, everyone was like, oh my god, what are you doing? You are not applying lip liner correct, you're applying it right above your lips. I was like, I'm literally like just going around the edge of my lips. But people were like, you look ridiculous, your lip fillers are horrendous, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my god, like, I've not had, like, if you've been a long-term subscriber, sorry, I can't really talk when I'm doing it like this. If you've been a long-term subscriber, you'll all know, like, all the hate I used to get. I used to get a hell of a lot of hate on YouTube. And to be honest, I don't get that much anymore. It's very rare I get a hate comment, and I think that's lovely. Like, people are just being nice again. But that last video, like, my god, the hate outweighed the nice, and I was just like, where is all this anger coming from? So I had to explain to everyone that, you know, lip fillers are not just a trend, but I naturally have wonky lips. You'll probably see that in videos, like one side of my mouth talks higher than the other. I wanted to sort of straighten that out. I mean, it's not really straightened it out much, but it's given me a little bit more confidence with my lips. And if that's all that matters, then, you know, why does it matter to everyone else? I don't get why people get so high rate about it. Like, I don't know. Surely people aren't that bothered about, you know, what I do with my face. And I know I'm going to get like, oh my god, you've got too much contour on. I mean, this side, yes. Yes, I have. I'm just going to pat that over a bit. So yeah, thank you for everyone for the nice comments and the people that, like, stuck up for me as well and replied to the people that were being a bit nasty. Because have a lovely of you. Someone commented something like, oh yeah, full face of Primark makeup uses a few products or something along those lines. I was like, I never once stated it was a full face of Primark products. Just to let you all know, same as this video, I've never stated this is a full video of Fenty products because I can't afford the whole range. I just bought what I needed. A new foundation, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. Everyone on YouTube had said it's brilliant, and the highlighter I didn't need but I wanted, so I got the bits that, you know, I knew I could afford myself, and yeah, and not things that I didn't desperately need. So speaking of highlighter, here it is. So I got the Trophy Wife, and I had to get this one because this is one that is everywhere. This is on everyone's social media, everyone knows about it, and I do not have a highlighter in this colour, so I had to get it. And I have resisted so hard from using this. And it does have a smear in it because I did stick my finger in it to swatch it. And also when I first opened it, I couldn't get into it and I ended up sticking my finger in the highlighter, and you know, when that happens and you're just like, oh. Anyway, here it is. This is the packaging, which again, I really like it. It's really sleek and this one's shiny, so it ain't going to get that mucky even though it's white. But I like the sort of is it a hexagon? Hexagon shape? I'm sure it's a hexagon. I like that to it. I think it looks really classy and I do love the packaging for this. I also like that everything comes in a box. I always feel like it's a little bit more luxurious when something comes in a box and you know you've paid a little bit more for something. So getting into this isn't the easiest. I've just taken my acrylic nails off and trying to get into stuff is just like horrendous. So I've just opened it and not managed to stick my finger in. But oh my god, look at this. Like, is this just not the most beautiful highlight you've ever seen? Such a unique colour. I've never owned sort of a highlighter that looks like this, and it's just beautiful. I like that it has the logo in the middle as well. It just looks expensive. And then obviously you have your little mirror on the compact as well, which is really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. I don't know what this is going to be like on my skin tone. I've seen it on darker skin tones, which looks absolutely insane. Obviously I'm not the darkest, I'm quite pale, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm using my favourite highlighter brush, which is from Girls with Attitude, and it's just like a fluffy medium brush. I'm scared to do this. I'm a little bit scared, so we'll go on the bit where I've already smeared my finger in it. I don't know how much to put on. I'm going to tap it because I'm a little bit scared. So I'm going to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you see this? Like, I've literally just dabbed my brush in this and that is insane. That is an insane glow. I feel I need to just diffuse it out a little bit more because I've just got like this gold line up my face, but wow, that's a highlighter. So I'm going to do this side and maybe not take quite as much because it just goes on insane. Like, that is beautiful. I absolutely love this colour. I own nothing like this highlighter and it's just beautiful. Like, oh my god, I love it. I'm trying to like show the glow. I don't have my artificial light on today. I've actually sat here in front of the window because I can do my makeup a lot better. So I'm just using the natural light as well from our big window. But oh my god, that is beautiful. So I'm just going to apply it to the other places that I usually apply it as well. So I just pop it down the centre, like the bridge bit of my nose, and then the tip of my nose, which I don't want to put too much on because I don't want like, oh, like that. Now I've got like a fully golden nose. I'm just going to use my powder brush just to get a little bit of that off because now I've got a really golden nose. And then I always just pop it just above like my eyebrows as well. Oh god, I've literally like just tapping, like dabbing my brush in and it's picking up so much highlighter. Like, oh my god. I need to blend this out, maybe with a different brush because this brush just has the highlighter on it and I look glowing. This is insane. I love this highlighter colour. It's beautiful. Just look at that glow. Like, I hope this is picking up on camera like how it looks in my mirror opposite because all I can see right now is my face is glowing gold. This is beautiful. I love this colour. So I'm just powdering the rest of my face because I am not about that oil life. I'm just not. My skin looks horrendous when it starts getting oily. I'm actually really proud that I've not covered my eyebrows in foundation like I usually do. I feel like I'm picking up really pale on camera as well and I'm actually not pale. Like, I've got a tan. So I don't know if it's just the light because like I said I have got natural lighting today, so whether it is that, I don't know. This curl is really, where is it? It's really sticking out. That one, that is really annoying me. Like, can you just like go away? So I am gonna highlight the inner corners of my eyes and do my brow bone with the highlighter as well, just to be a little bit more extra. When you haven't stuck your eyelash on properly and it's like hanging off, yeah, that's this one. This inner corner is really starting to piss me off. So we'll just ignore that, ignore the eyelash. So I'm gonna pop this in the inner corners, make it pop a little bit more. I'm glowing, like glowing ridiculously. I love this highlighter. I think I'm going a bit insane with it because like I can't stop using it. I'm just putting it absolutely everywhere where you can pop or put, where you can put a highlighter. It's just going everywhere. I am super glowy. So this highlight is definitely very glittery. It's got a lot of sort of glittery bits in it, like you can see it coming off. So if you're not a glittery person, definitely don't recommend this highlighter. But if you are, then I definitely do recommend. You know what, why not? I'm going to pop some on my collarbones as well. So I'm just going to use a fan brush and pop it on. I just want to look like I've bathed in this highlighter because it is so beautiful. Now I want this highlighter in, like, I want every highlighter now that she's got. I know there's the metal moon one, but I don't know if that's my sort of highlighter or not. But the other ones where they have like duo ones, they look insane as well. So I'm going to pop some on my shoulders as well. Like, how insane am I going with this highlighter? I just want it everywhere. So I've gone a bit insane with the highlighter, but can we see this glow? Like, because I've not used it yet, I feel like I've just had to put it everywhere and just go insane. Now everyone's going to get pissed off at me because of the way I apply my lip liner. But I'm not using that one actually because it's snapped. Something a little bit different today. I'm going to use a Primark lip liner. I think it's just in brown, but I'm using one of these Bourjois lipsticks, Rouge Velvet, the lipstick, and this is in shade Brunette. Not used this before. I'm not like stepping out of nude. Not using nude is stepping out of my comfort zone is what I was trying to say. So I'm trying like a different look today. And that is my finished look. So I'm feeling a little bit daring with this lipstick on. It's not me at all. But overall, I absolutely love the foundation. I definitely like to try some more shades for when I'm more tanned, when I'm more pale. And I think £26, it is expensive, but if you're buying a MAC one, I mean, that's £21, so there's not that much of a difference. The only thing is, when you are ordering online as well and buying from Harvey Nichols, the shipping is £6. So, you know, it's not cheap. £6 isn't definitely not cheap when you're spending a lot on products as well. But the highlighter is definitely going to last me a lifetime. You literally need the tiniest bit for it to go a long way, and it's a big pot. Like, how much is it? Not a pot, but you know what I mean. So there's where is this? 8 grams. There's 8 grams in this. That is a lot of product to be going through. So I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. I would definitely love to try some more products in the future when I've got a little bit more money, or maybe ask for Christmas, things like that, and then I can try it out again on YouTube and let you know what I all think. Let you all know what I think. Yeah, that's the way around of it. So thank you all for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. My Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook will all be in the down bar if you want to follow any of those, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!